Now we're live. Hello, guys. Whoever is watching our stream, once again back in SportalRS YouTube, and with me once again is in game one of this series is Nikola Tasic, and this time it's game 5. And Nikola, hi. And what is different to the last game? Of course, it's game 5, but
Hi. What the difference between game 2 and game 5? It was not first one.
Was it game 2? Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
game
it
2.
was game 2. There is a lot of difference because I won fourth game on his court in his stadium. So now we are back into sub garden, SAP garden. So I expect very tough game. I was also preparing for that. I hope I will do my game plan and everything. I hope so. He will be good also. So I want a good game, friendly game, and everything. So by the end, I hope I will be the winner. Like I did not last time in last top 8 with Partizan. So I hope at least I can do with Bayern, and next year I hope I gonna win Euroleague with my club.
But
But
you
now
hope to do it this now as well.
Yeah. But now I have Bayern and only focus on that. So let's be fair like this night.
Okay. You also had game 5 last season, where you have been up 2-1. It was your debut season in the Cyber Euroleague, and yes, we talked about it just before the stream started. You have been up in game 4. You could actually have decided it there and go to the final 4. You didn't. You was not able to close the game. It went to game 5, and in game 5, like you said, your words, I got destroyed. So what will be different now, as you want it to be different, of course?
Difference now and then. I got different team. I got different defensive tactics. So a lot of experience from that last game, and I hope it will prevail in this game. And we're gonna see at the end. I'm really focused on that. So I don't have too much to say about that last game 5 against Dominic and Monaco. Partizan and Monaco was in game 5 last season, and I lost pretty hard in that 5th game. And I did a great comeback. Like I was losing by I think 25 points, and by the end, I cut him down on the only 4. Like in last quarter, I put him like 35 points, I think, in the quarter, like 32, I think. So it was great comeback, but it wasn't enough to prevail and go to Final 4.
Okay, and now is there anything that you will change as comparing to the last game, game plan wise, and also after that we will talk about your starting 5.
Okay. Yes. Last time I think I was like a little bit favorite than now, because now I'm Bayern and I am facing Olympiacos. We all know who is Olympiacos, but I made that Bayern looks amazing. And in the season, I had great victories with them. I used them on the maximum level. So right now, I speak for this season. I am now underdog. Even if I had home card, so even with that, everyone against Olympiacos, I think it's a little bit underdog. So I did everything great for now, and I'm proud of myself with this type of team to reach this. But this is not roof. We need to do more. We need to win this game. We need to go to Final 4, and let's go SAP Garden.
And we will take a look now at the lineups. as we have the graphics now. Series tied 2-2, as we said. Quarterfinals, game 5, do or die. So whoever wins here goes to the final four, at least virtually. The other one goes home or stays home. And the starting five, first for the away team here, controlled by the Piraeus local Giannis Moscholios. He has Thomas Walkup at point guard, Evan Fournier at shooting guard will make the company at the backcourt, Kostas Papanikolaou and Sasha Vezenkov at forward. And the change for game 5, as you both have changes, will be Mustafa Fall, who will be under the rim, and Milutinov will come from the bench. Nikola, what is changing? What do you think is he wants to change with this? Having Mustafa Fall from the start.
From the start, he wants to polish my Danko Brankovic because nobody loves him, and big respect to him because only me, I did maximum from. I used maximum from him, so everybody hates him. He is totally under the radar, so I use him very well, and nobody loves him. But with Mustafa Fall on the court, everything is different. So we're gonna see.
Okay, and then before we head to the game, and also your comment on the starting five, the starting five of Bayern, and you of course Nikola Tasic with the guards Nick Weiler-Bepp and Andreas Obst. Nothing changes here. Vladimir Lucic, and this time it's gonna be Devin Booker who will be on the power forward, and Danko Brankovic will play under the rim. You said it's also depending if Fall is starting or Milutinov is starting as Brankovic. What are the ideas? There's some certain matchups that you have.
Yeah, I need to lock down Mustafa Fall with Brankovic with his size. Also, I have Voigtman on the other center who can switch on 4 and 5 positions. So my plan is to put Voigtman on Milutinov, because he got better post post defense and a little bit better logout. But when Mustafa Fall is on the court, I need to secure a little bit more rebound because he got very good center lineup. So I need to figure it out how to take some rebounds.
Okay. Thank you, Nikola. And we will now take a last closer look that we see on the stream on the playoff tree. And we see that we have this time, it's the first time ever, I think we have in the quarterfinals, that we have 2 series going full stretch. So it's you, but also Turba against Vujas that we probably expect on Friday. I hope you will join so we can commentate that. I'm also excited about this. And yeah, you would, if you win, you would meet Martinas Valaitis in the final four. But yeah, that's the next step. But that would be also a huge one, huh? But only one game though.
Yeah, only one game, but he needs to remember who got that win in this regular season. Only I stop him. So
everything on zero, but yeah, step for step.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Any last words? As I will also turn off my camera after that, so we can only see you, but I will commentate it. Of course, you can turn off your micro, so we don't hear all the Serbian cursing.
Better no. But last comment for this, Giannis, I think you are ready. Also, I'm ready. So good luck to you, and good luck for me. And I want all of you who is watching this to have good entertainment and see you at the end. I need to put away this one and mute myself and camera put away. So
okay.
See you at the end. Thank you.
Good luck, Nikola. Also, good luck for Nick.
I will mute you.
Okay. Yeah, concentrate yourself. No problem. See you after
the
game. And as we will still have the camera and see Nikola Tasic during the game, but he needs to stay focused, he needs to stay concentrated during the game. And we know how much is on stake, as it's the 5th game of this series. And Nikola Tasic would be for the first time in the Cyber Euroleague Final Four. Also, Giannis Moscholios has not made the Final Four yet in the Cyber Euroleague. Also, as he made the return this year, the season before he decided himself to go down to the Euro Cup, but he won it actually. So it would be crazy if the Cyber Euro Cup winner can go to the Final Four or even make a back-to-back titles in this case. And let's see which jerseys both will have. We will take a quick look again at the starting fives, so you can check it one more time before we head to the game, as both players are now setting up in the pause during the game their settings. And yeah, taking a look at the matchups, or comparing the starting fives to the last game that was covered in Sportal.rs. Of course, you can watch all games on Cyber Euroleague.com, but also on Cyber Euroleague YouTube account, or you can follow us also in YouTube, in Instagram. So it's Devin Booker that is checking into the starting five lineup instead of Oscar da Silva, and this is for Bayern and Nikola Tasic. And Mustafa Fall is checking into the starting five instead of Nikola Milutinov. Meanwhile, still some setting changes going on here for Giannis Moscholios, as both players can pause the game, can also call timeouts. We also see down at the bottom right the timer that the gamer has. If this expires twice, then actually after the first time it expires, normally everybody in the league just continues. Also after the second time, we never had that somebody is just taking the win of too many pauses taken or too long, as we see Nikola's screen on our screens. And he also did some changes, and we are ready for game 5 action, as the jump ball is won by Olympiacos, and the first possession is for Giannis Moscholios. As I already said, we see the screen of Nikola Tasic as he's share screening us, and 32 minutes of action is started here with Andreas Obst from mid-range. Incredible stats in the playoffs, 14 points for Andreas Obst, as we know that Nikola Tasic likes to use his shooter, and the first 3 goes up and down the basket for a 3-2, as Giannis now leads by 1 early in the game, while a nice screen action goes up and slams it in. And as the slogan says down low, win or go home. So whoever wins here goes to the Final Four. A lot of 3-point attempts here. Papanikolaou misses. And the rebound secured by Devin Booker, who made it into the starting 5 lineup. Screen action for Obst, but Giannis Moscholios was ready. Papanikolaou for the slam at the other side. 5-4. Still early in the game. Somehow the quality of the share screen, it's actually got better. Now Booker with the slam, after a nice drive and an action we saw already twice, because it was at when Weiler Babb dunked the ball just a couple of attacks ago. Papanikolaou now bringing the ball up, Booker on him. Kind of surprising to see that matchup, as I thought that Lucic might be on Papanikolaou, but some tactical changes of Nikola, who lets Booker play the small forward. Vezenkov for three. You cannot leave him that wide open. Nikola knows that. He was not happy that this actually occurred in the game. Weiler Babb, guard-to-guard action. He almost lost the handle. Passes is inside. Brankovic misses. Good defense. A lot of bodies there. The easy two for the Croatian big at the other end. Another 2 points inside for Olympiacos, as the score is 10-6. Weiler Babb, rescreen action, finds Booker under the rim. Immediately two people around him, two bodies. He managed to score at 11.7 points per game for Booker, and incredible 57% from the field in the playoffs so far. Nice pass inside, almost stolen by Booker. The shot by Papanikolaou, rebound by Walkup. Gets it out to Sasha Vezenkov. And another chance now for Olympiacos. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Now is Lucic on him. He has to shoot it. Vezenkov, tough shot. Misses. Rebound secured by Weiler Babb. Kicks it to the corner to Lucic. Serbian-Croatian two-man game there with Brankovic. Lucic back to Booker, and Brankovic now inside against Sasha. And he gets his own offensive rebound, cannot score. So Brankovic is cold now, as you see the blue circle below. Lucic on the drive, and a foul call on Mustafa Fall. And something that Nikola has mentioned a lot, that he was surprised by the amount of how many foul calls were given to Olympiacos in the whole series. Now it starts actually good for him, although he misses one from the line. And foul call at the other side. There it is. Nice foul drawn by Walkup. Hits the first. Misses the second. Good rebound by Vogtmann. Immediately passes it, rushes up the floor with Obst, and scores. 11-10 for Olympiacos. Let's hope that the quality of the share screen is getting better, and it does. Good pass perception by Oscar da Silva. Vogtmann brings it up. B-team gets here some minutes. Normally he just gets some garbage time, just like in real life actually at Bayern. Weiler Babb remains with the possession, kicks it out. Vogtmann, he's good on a pick and pop, but he misses here. Sasha Vezenkov controls the board. Walkup. Obst is on him. No real action started now by Olympiacos. His player just switched positions, but nothing happens, so it remains like an isolation. Fournier gets now the ball. Tough shot from the fadeaway. He hits it. Giannis and Olympiacos up by 4. Weiler Babb, double screen action, goes completely to the other side, drives, good recovery by Milutinov, ball goes out of bounds. And Alec Peters will check in for Sasha Vezenkov, as Bayern continued their possession. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Vogtmann for 3, misses once again. Rebound secured by Milutinov. Now Keenan Evans, who also meanwhile is checked into the game. Evans blows by. What a bap win! What a rejection from behind. Good block, good chase down block. And 13 seconds still remaining for the Reds. Fournier still scoreless. No, actually with 2 points on the scoreboard, of course. Carson Edwards for three, transition three. He misses. Keenan Evans with the rebound. Fournier, another three, misses. A lot of misses from downtown. And that's good news for the Serbian participant, Nikola Tasic with a three on the other side. To make it a one possession game, we see now a full court press applied, but quickly went back, and it was kind of like a trap. Oh, what a finish by Keenan Evans. Also very good stats in these playoffs, 11.9 points per game, 52% from the field for Keenan Evans, who had a long time injury in real life. Giffey misses. I think it was a long two. It seemed that he was stepping on the line. A quick transition three at the other end, misses. Milutinov with offensive rebound, and that's his biggest strength. Probably the strongest offensive rebounder in the EuroLeague if you see it as a stretch of the last 3-4 years. And that is something that Nikola needs to control, so he doesn't give up too many second chance points and second chance opportunities for the Piraeus local gamer Giannis Moscholios. So whoever wins it here will have his debut on the Cyber Euroleague Final Four stage. Dorsey has checked into the game, gets the ball back from Milutinov, 3 seconds on the shot clock. He has to take a shot. Dorsey, open lane it seemed, but Giffey on a late help side, he was just too late. So 2 free throws for Dorsey, who managed to hit the first for his first point on the individual scoreboard, and hits the second, although it was early. As we know, the free throw timing is something that is very frustrating for the gamers in this year's 2K, as it's kind of luck sometimes. Sometimes almost perfect shots don't go in, and even we have saw some 0% shots going in from the free throw line, so something that 2K has to fix, along with a lot of stuff, not only this. But the game continues as Bayern now with another 2 points inside. Oscar da Silva managed to hit through the bodies through contact, and Olympiacos can manage the clock now as 12 seconds are remaining in the first quarter. Evans on the drive, he decides to go for a quick bucket, 20-15, so 7 seconds left. So there's a chance for a good shot here for Nikola. Only 3 left. Edwards, long two, hits it. Important one, 0.2. He will not be able to get a shot off. 20-17 is the score after the first quarter of this game. And as we said, you can follow the action also on our Instagram account at Cyber Euroleague. It's also the same in YouTube. And special shout out to Fantasy Mastery, who will also join us back officially as part sponsors of the league for next season in 2K26, which will start in October. rim, secures his own rebound. Napier drives inside. Two bodies, just too late, but Napier decides to kick it out. 2 seconds left. Ball is stolen. Dorsey with the good hands. Evans on drive. Very speedy drive here, but decides to stop it, kick it out. Now Evans on the drive. Good contest at the end by Vogtmann. That was quite deciding. Quite decisive for the outcome. Pass inside to Vogtmann and immediate foul by Dorsey, who just saw this mismatch coming and was like, nah, not with me right now. Vogtmann. Milutinov against him. Milutinov jumps. Vogtmann scores. Somehow went in. And 6 lead changes already in this game, and we're just about getting started in the second quarter. So this game gonna probably go down to the wire. And Milutinov with the slam, and Nikola is furious, as you can see on the top left. And Cyber Euroleague action continues with an Edwards 3. Oh, that went in and out. And Nikola is angry. Oh, Dorsey couldn't catch the pass. Important now for Bayern and Nikola to stay within the range of just a couple of points. And it's just a 1 possession game and 1 point. Vogtmann got double teamed, kicks it out. Nice pass to Edwards. Found the open man pretty quick. Edwards on the drive. It almost went in. Nikola expected this one to be an N1. However, he will have to earn it from the line. No easy points. And he hits the first. So we have the first tight result in the whole game so far. It's the second. 23-22 for Nikola Tasic from Serbia, with Bayern against Olympiacos, controlled by Giannis Moscholios from Greece. Evans on the drive. He hits it. Defense was just not ready. Olympiacos exactly with 50%. Actually, both with exactly 50% from the field. Olympiacos 9 for 18. And for Nikola and Bayern, it's 10 for 20 from the field. Edwards, nice pass inside. Brankovic slams it in, completely wide open under the rim. Bayern up by 1. Evans guarded by Napier. Evans drives by. Great steal. Right stick, I guess, from Napier. You can steal the ball with the right stick like that during a drive. Giffey kicks it back out. Napier, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Napier tried to drive. Fournier recovered back really quick. Fall is also right there. Brankovic, he has to shoot it. That was just too late. I think Nikola didn't realize the shot clock, or maybe a bit too late, or it was just a 2K animation thingy. Williams Goss, Obst trying to fight over the screen, no chance, too much space, too easy, 3 points. Weiler-Bepp. A lot of screens trying to get maybe Obst open. Pick and roll action with Booker. He couldn't manage to go over the screen. Kicks it out on a half handoff to Lucic. Almost scored. Gets the own rebound. Foul almost blocked in there. Almost got rejected. 4 seconds. Booker inside, almost lost the handle. Good defense by Fall. He has to get it up. Fall gets the rebound. Good defense by the French big man. Fournier gets fouled on the other side. Actually, good foul to prevent a fast break, and a timeout called for Bayern and Nikola just to take a quick short break and get hydrated. And yeah, just taking a break and getting concentration back to 100%. And we continue action in just around the middle of the second quarter. Williams got Sasha Vezenkov, good closeout, but the rebound is, yeah, well, you have to hug foul in this case, as it was a clear mismatch that would have happened in the post. And easy 2 points on a drive by Papanikolaou, and something that Nikola cannot be happy with and has to tidy up his defense. Being down by 4. Waterbab kicks it out. Obst for 3, hits it. Nikola is staying in the game. Hopefully, yes, for the neutral viewer, it will stay like this till the end. We would have a real dogfight. Oh, Brankovic was flying! A flying body there, almost blocking the shot. However, it was a foul of his teammate that causes 2 free throws that are both shot successfully in the point of view from Moscholios. Waller-Bab. Good screen action once again, getting a lot of free teammates. However, he decided to drive, and Sasha Vezenkov secured the board after the block here. Papanikolaou. Williams goes on the drive. Lucic was just too late. And Olympiacos is up by 5. Both have made 12 field goals successfully, but 25 attempts for Bayern, 22 for Olympiacos. Another steal. Lucic got his ball stolen. Fournier, Williams goes inside, scores another one, and a timeout. Nikola is not happy, clearly, with what is happening here. And +7. The lead for the Greek gamer. We continue action in the last 2 minutes that are left here in the first half. And very important possessions now for Bayern. Can he make it with Obst? He does. Obst, very, very reliable. Nikola has actually commentated about Obst's performance, that is very constant and he can rely on him, so he does right now, trying to free him up a lot more times. Mustafa fall under the basket. Good defense by Brankovic. Mustafa couldn't get up the ball very well. Booker to Waller-Bab. Good recovery from the defense to not switch it on guard on a big, but there is a mismatch. Booker against Papanikolaou. Booker inside. Good defense by Papanikolaou. And he secures also the board. Papanikolaou does it all, although it's not on the scoreboard. Oh, wow. That's a bad foul. He jumped there right into Fournier, and if Fournier would have gone up in this case, he could have even gotten 3 free throws, but now it's 2 and he makes them both. 88% from the freebies for Olympiacos, 50% for Bayern, which has to be improved. Oh, awful lot of space for Waller-Bab, and he cannot make it. So a 2-for-1 chance for Olympiacos if they get a shot off now, but it'll probably be too late. So the shot clock is less than the game clock. Oh, what a shot from Fournier. up by 8, 56% field goals, so way above the 50s now for Olympiacos, and Bayern with actually good shooting, 46%, but Olympiacos just tremendous, and also having more shots after more turnovers from Bayern and balls stolen from Olympiacos. Oops, tough shot for 3, and that's the end of the first half, 39-31 for the away team, for Giannis Moscholios from Greece and Olympiacos, who has shot tremendously well from the field, 56%. The top performers on both sides are the guards, Evan Fournier with 10 and Andreas Obst with 10 each. Starting off the second half, 16 minutes effectively to be played in this quarterfinal series, except if we see, of course, some overtime, which would make the drama even bigger. Weilerbach for 3, misses, stays with his 2 points. Somehow cannot find the rhythm with him. Nikola kind of surprised, but he has to stay here into this. Nothing is easy, nothing is over. But too many second chance points for Olympiacos. Mustafa Fall against 2 defenders in white. Oh, Mustafa gonna take a 3. That is not going in. Weilerbach, he had to, because it was just 1 second left. Weilerbach on the ball. Easy drive, easy finish. Good scoop layup for a 2-possession game, as it is cut down to 6. Weilerbach with 4 points, but awful shooting from the field. Mustafa Fall was left completely open at the dunker spot, so he just had to make 1 step inside to slam that in for a 41-33 for Olympiacos. And Giannis Moscholios, we cannot see today here in the camera, but you can see on the top left the Serbian gamer Nikola Tasic with Bayern Munich. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Weilerbach kicks it out. Lucic, tough shot. Good defense once again by Papanikolaou, who's been a real factor, especially in defensive rotations to close out. And Olympiacos is 3rd in rebounding in the playoffs so far. Good rebound by Brankovic. That was important to not give up another second chance opportunities for Olympiacos. Booker drives in and scores and 1 this time. Papanikolaou not positioned well, something that didn't happen a lot. And Booker now with the chance to cut it within 5. He misses. Rebound by Milutinov. Stays at 6. Still a good range. Bad pass from Papanikolaou. Now maybe he needs a substitution now to calm down here, because also in the game you have momentum of players, so, and also morale and chemistry. So maybe Giannis should consider to take him out now so he can have him back at 100%. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. He had to play that pass, but it was tough. Intercepted. Fournier at the other end, and instead of making 2 points, he actually receives 2, and it's an 8-point lead, and that's the biggest lead so far in the game. Weilerbach drives, good pass, good dish to have gone for himself, but Booker was making a slight inside cut for the easy dunk and the 100% field goal. Normally, of course, you can miss a dunk, but however, it's still 6 points that Nikola has to recover from. And we're back for more third quarter action as Olympiacos has the possession now. Keenan Evans is driving coast to coast, and a foul call on Niels Giffey. Second personal first team foul. Oh, Evans almost missed it. Kind of stepped over almost, but he managed to hit both. He's already spoken about it. The free throws mechanics in NBA 2K25 are not perfect. Sometimes it doesn't make sense of the timing to how the free throw is, whether it is going in or whether it is not. Napier driving in a rainbow, and Vogtmann another wide open shot that is missed by Bayern. So Tasic has to find the rhythm. Napier with the foul, third personal already. He has to stay focused. Although here it's with NBA rules, unfortunately, in the online league, you cannot change this. A good steal by Oscar da Silva, very important. Can he have a fast break or an early offense? But Olympiacos is recovering. Now some open lane. Good use of the open lane from Shabazz Napier, the former Crvena Zvezda player. 9 points of turnovers for Olympiacos, 4 on the other side for Nikola Tasic and Bayern. Vezenkov on a catch and shoot. No, says Oscar da Silva. He's just right there. Good screen. Now a shot for Vezenkov. He makes it. Everything is green, as you can see on the bottom left. So the shot is going in. Vogtmann. He tries a quick three. Very important to get that one back. The answer by Joe Vogtmann. 6-point differential. Once again, we had it a lot in this quarter, especially. Milutinov on the handoff, Dorsey on the drive, and the defense kind of slept off the home team in white here, Bayern Munich. Napier. Nice screen to get Niels Giffey open, and once again, wide open shot is missed. Wow. Nikola is just breaking his neck by himself, actually, yeah. It's a big neck breaker to just not be able to hit those wide open shots. Vezenkov on the drive. Good defense. Very late on the timing. 2 for 8 for Sasha, off night for him. 6 points, 2 for 5 from the 3-point line. Napier. Some dribble combos. Maybe he wants to get somebody open and then pass, but he has to drive and do something now. 1 second on the shot clock. Giffey! Wow! +5 only for Olympiacos. That was very important, and showing the middle finger in the whole euphoria that Nikola Tasic has, but then quickly changed it to the fist. So he went in a short amount of time of 2 seconds in emotions from PAO president Giannakopoulos to PAO coach Ergin Ataman with the fists. Timeout called by Olympiacos. And 5-point lead for Giannis Moscholios still, so maybe Giannis tries to now actually stopping the momentum that Bayern might have. Takes a long time out. And 2 minutes and 20 in the third quarter. It seems like this quarter is longer than the 2 previous quarters. They take the timeouts almost till the end. Evans on the drive. Good defense by Edwards, so that the Whites recover the rebound. Giffey No need to rush now for Nikola. If I dribbled a lot and lost a lot of energy. Napier, 4 seconds remain. A shot has to go up. Vogtmann, another tough one. This time he cannot hit it. The coverage was tight. The push timing was excellent, but the tempo was slightly fast. As you can see, all the feedbacks of the shots down low left over the scoreboard after every shot. 3 seconds. And of course, this basket doesn't count. So Nikola shows also he has to continue with this and take the momentum from this. Illegal screen at the other side, which causes a turnover that is not really controllable, but it's a part of the basketball game, unfortunately. So whenever you see somebody is maybe cold or it doesn't have energy, you should take him out, because you can have also turnovers there. Keenan Evans makes it double digit for himself. 10 points scored tonight. 8 are from mid-range, as the stats sheet says. Edwards kicks it out. Vogtmann, another pick and pop action. Can he hit it this time? No. Vogtmann not really successful today. 2 for 7 from the field for Joe Vogtmann. 3 rebounds, 5 points. Ooh. What a drive by Keenan Evans. And timeout called by Nikola Tasic. Very long timeouts that are taken by Giannis Moscholios, who uses almost all the time of the timeouts. And 9-point lead for the Greek gamer. Brankovic on the drive. He misses against a smaller defender, which is Dorsey now in this case, and that will be a quick foul, of course. That was expected, but good news for Nikola. Dorsey has already 4 fouls, but he gets fouled out at 6. Obst to Booker. Booker inside, goes in. No and 1. Foul Dorsey, 5th personal, so 1 more and he's out, as the NBA rules apply, as we said. 13.8 seconds left in this quarter, so chance also for the Olympiacos to have an answer on the 2 points that are scored here. Or can Bayern steal the ball or even get a shot? 10 seconds left in the third. Very important to stay within 7-point range from the point of view of Nikola. Dorsey for 3, makes it at the buzzer, and it's a double-digit game, 10 points. And now it's going to be crucial to come back from this. It's going to be tough. But Nikola was the higher seed in the regular season, was 4th. Giannis Moscholios was 5th. And let's see. Everything can happen. As we see, 43% shooting for Olympiacos, 28 for Bayern. So the 3-point shooting has to improve in this case. And as we could take a look at the games of them two against each other, 3-2 in the last 5 games in the head-to-heads for Nikola Tasic, but if Giannis makes it tight 3-3 on the head-to-heads, then it's gonna be more important, as he would go to the Final Four. In the regular season, Nikola actually won by 12, 81-69, but in the playoffs it's tied 2. And we have indeed lost connection for a little bit. But now we're back and Milutinov slams it in for 11-point lead. And 7 minutes of time for Nikola Tasic and Bayern to come back into this. And it's not like he can't or he hasn't proved himself, but now he loses the ball again. Will he again have some kind of a choking in a game 5 in a best of 5 quarterfinal series? As we mentioned in the interview pre-game that he was up 2-1 last season in the quarterfinal against Dominik Jovanov from Croatia back then, and in game 4 he was up in the last minutes, but Dominik somehow managed to win this game and to force game 5 where he dominated throughout the whole game 5 and sent Nikola Tasic home. And Nikola also in the Euro Cup season before that, he was unbeaten with 34-0 record in the Euro Cup group, but then got eliminated in the quarterfinals. So Nikola doesn't want to have himself in the history books with choking in quarterfinals. That will be the 3rd time in a row. And another 3-point shot missed, and he cannot hit the shots today. Dorsey for 3. Well, that would have been a knife right in the chest of Bayern Munich if he hit that, but at the other end he hits it, and tremendous shooting once again. Olympiacos at 55% now, and Bayern stays constantly on 46, but not really constant, hitting the wide open shots. 9-point lead for Olympiacos, so nothing is over. Nikola Tasic is still in this game. And we continue 4th quarter action. 5 minutes left in this do-or-die game. Who will go to the Final Four? Vezenkov, 3-pointer is up. Good defense and contest by Vlado Lucic. Weiler-Babb. Oops, going over the screens. Fall is helping out inside. Vogtmann could have passed it to Booker before because he was open. Lucic, 1 second on the shot clock. Very tough shot. Great defense and rotation by Olympiacos. But Olympiacos also with 0 points in the last 2.5 minutes. So Nikola just have to keep up his defense and he would have a chance if he scores also on buckets on the other side. But there is an easy drive and Evan Fournier with 14 points in this one. We know that Fournier in real life can score like 25 in the final four real life of the EuroLeague, but also contributed for 30 points at the other end, so for Monaco. But here he scores 14 and doesn't make that many mistakes. .11 lead for Olympiacos. And Nikola needs more stops. Oh my goodness! Wow, Nikola leaves without comment. Fournier with an N1-3, and that might actually already seal the deal. A bad closeout. Fournier cannot hit from the free throw line, but it was a 3 made with a foul. That is crazy. Another shot at the end, at the other end, and it's Obst with an immediate answer, and that's what Nikola Tasic has to do. Focus now on what is remaining and not what happened till now. Fournier. Mustafa Fall gets fouled by Andreas Obst. 4th personal foul. Clems Goss. Goss on the drive. Easy finish. Too late, the contest. And the 25th successful field goal made for Olympiacos. Obst. We get a screen from Johannes Vogtmann. Kicks it all the way to Booker, all the way to Vogtmann. 8 seconds. Not really an idea what to do here for Bayern, and tough shot taken. And Nikola seems a bit of lacking of ideas right now in offense. Oh, another easy drive for Olympiacos. And a steal. And that's really one of those off nights for Nikola now. Fournier, tough shot. Booker with the rebound. Can he fight back? Almost lost the ball. He has to take quick threes. Obst makes it. 12-point differential, but only 2 minutes, and even less than 2 minutes left in this quarter. And Giannis will take as much as he can off the clock, and he hits a 3 wide open at the corner, left corner. 15-point lead. And so far, that's the biggest differential in the whole series, as the first game was 85-73 plus 12 for Giannis, but the second one was won by 2 for Nikola. The third was won by 14 for Giannis, and the fourth was won by 7 for Nikola, and now it's a 17-point lead for Olympiacos. And Giannis Moscholios. Booker, Vezenkov is on him. Kicks it to Napier for a mid-range shot. He misses. And probably that will do it, as Fournier tries to hit here the dagger. Napier misses also. And Giannis Moscholios will be the second Greek gamer, the first time we have any Greek gamer in the Final Four of the Cyber Euroleague, but it will be Giannis Moscholios after Nikos Karakoussis from Greece. 2 Greek gamers in the Cyber Euroleague final, and 1 from Lithuania. We will have also 1 from Serbia, as the other Game 5 matchup is a complete Serbian duel. You can also follow the action here, as Tulba Ivan Telbušković meets Vujas Luka Vujasinović. Monaco against Zvezda. Zvezda controlled by Tulba. and Monaco by Vujas, as we will have a game 5 there as well. Nikola, we can call it a game, of course, 1.4 seconds. He'll put out 20-point win for Olympiacos. And yeah, let's hear some voices. Let's hear it from the Bayern head coach, Nikola Tasic.
Well, I don't have comment on this game because everything was on his side. Every shoot was on his side. My guys didn't score anything on the perimeter. I don't know why. Also, those fouls, I don't have comment on that. Also, that incredible. Again, he got 14 free throws. Again, everything. And despite of everything, this guy is pretty much coward, man. He don't know to play this game. Only one play, and I now can say we can speak about off ball, about stealing off ball and everything, but I won't. Congrats to him, but for me, he's a pretty much coward. With this team, you play like a shit, man. That's public, and you can see this, and you are pretty shit in this game. Thank you. And now I can get suspensions, and you can give me suspensions. Please give me, because this guy is nonsense.
Okay, tough words and no emotions after the game, so I cannot.
No, I'm just how to say, real. This is dumb. Totally, 2K is dumb. And yes, Lomal, yes, of course, yes, totally, yeah. You can give me suspension, yeah. I will say a lot of bad words now. Also on 2K, also on him, because it's totally stupid.
Yeah, I saw some free throws that shouldn't go in. They went in. Stuff like that, which is typical in 2K. I also commentated that there's a lot of stuff that also 2K has to fix.
Also, I don't know what is happening with shoot. I don't know what is happening with that.
I was also this surprised guy, you get a lot of open shots, but
this guy, two games in a row got 3 and 1. I can't get even 15 free throws. I can get nothing. You can see there is a video. I don't have to hide anything, but okay, I played this game maybe bad, and those shots was totally open, and that it's man. I play like 5 months with this team. I know how they shoot. I don't know. I maybe don't know those fadeaways and everything, but those shots, man. This guy, Voigtman, man, come on. This game is.
Waller Pep also 2 for 7. Lucic,
come on, man! It was all it. I don't have problem when shots are covered or something like that, but they are open, and my shots don't go in. But his shots, because he's Olympiacos, he got a greater team, greater overall, and everything. Yeah, his shots can go in, mine can't. So fuck off, that stupid Olympiacos. Fuck off, and everybody. Ustava sjebem sve.
Yeah, well, Nikola, chill a bit now. Okay, comments from in YouTube. Danko Brankovic is underrated. Brian Dunstan has also joined the comments. He said before the game, this is gonna be a good one and punch your ticket to the Final Four. He said it's a close game, and yeah, also surprised about wide open shots. But Giffey hit actually a difficult shot. He says that you took the timeout timely, so yeah. Dunstan also said timely timeout. That's good coaching. You gotta get your feet set on those off-ball screens, and Dorsey with those fouls hits the three and says, "I ain't going out like that." Well, yeah, unfortunately, also something that you can change offline but not online is the rules. So that's also something that 2K has to fix. In my eyes, you're good guys. Oh, sorry.
Now and hey, now will Željko say, this is past. This is something that nobody remembers.
Also, comment from a new guy that is in the BCL that lost the Euro Cup, who lost the Euro Cup qualifiers. Said Nikola is right. Nikola has so many actions, so many good play calls, and the Greek one is nothing. Well, I'm just commentating what it says here, so of course I'm neutral. And also Greek comments, you won't like it. He lost by 20 and is crying about what?
Ma ne može da mi se napustite skurac svi. Cijela Grčka, Ustava sjebim sve, ako, ne, daj mi se stenđe sad, slobodno. Ustava sjebim sve da vas nabijem na kurac. Now I will finish my press conference.
Okay, that is some Željko Obradović coaching and reactions there.
Yeah, somebody can speak to me with freelance point, and he is do nothing. He only see, hey, my guy is cutting. Also, he's calling cutting, which is pussy move. Yeah. Also, in that point, you can defend that. Okay, maybe in some situation, but if he wasn't Olympiacos, man, we don't have everything to speak. Also, Veljko said, man, give me Olympiacos, you take Valencia, and you will be like nothing. You will be smaller than a cat, man. Please, your comments, I don't recognize them. You are too small for me.
Something from my side is that we will, of course, do the teams more equal for next season. That's also a to-do for me, a to-do point for me on the agenda. Olympiacos was a tough team this year in real life. Yeah, although they didn't win the Final Four.
Also, next season, Booker will be Olimpia Milano, as per rumors. And nobody can say me, Papa Nicolau can lock him down on low post. Hey, hey, I can't push him, I can't do nothing with powerhouse badge. Oh.
I don't know why. Nicolau doesn't have defense badges, but...
Lord. Yeah.
Yeah, it's also a lot with the NBA 2K. Yeah, not animations, but the whole system of the gameplay. It's not perfect. It's always at that period of the year, at the time of the year where we're almost done with 2K. Like, but yeah, we have some games to go. Also, the Eurobasket. It's not going to be a long competition, but we hope, of course, that in NBA 2K26 that they improve a lot of things. And yes, Nicola, the words you said were tough. Well, I understand your emotions, but all good. I don't know yet which team you will have, so I cannot say which team will have win deductions. But
hey, I know which team. Hey, you know which team I will get, and you know what I will sing when I beat him with that team. You know very well, and I will sing a lot.
I thought it's two teams that are in question.
Huh?
I thought it's two teams that are possible.
Well, maybe, but one is not talking, so we need to see other one.
Okay.
Hey, all good.
Let's
Hey,
take a look. Let's take a
no
look at Olympiacos stats, please, and also the team stats before we call it a night.
team stats or box score.
Box score from Olympiacos: Fournier 17 points, Williams goes 15, and Evans 14. So the guard trio was actually killing here. And although Vezenkov didn't get a good night, was 2 for
Yeah,
9,
Vezenkov
7
don't have
points,
good
10
series.
rebounds. Okay, let's take a look at the team stats maybe. 38% from 3 for Olympiacos and 31 for Bayern, so both remained under 40. So actually both hit the exact amount of 3-pointers. It's 8, just that Nikola had more attempts. Field goal percentage was the serious point that was about to be improved. 29 for 52, and for Olympiacos is 56%, which is very good, and 42 for Bayern, which is not too bad, but a big difference. I think no second chance points. He had a lot of offensive rebounds, I thought, but it's actually one more for you, Nicola. I'm kind of surprised, to be honest.
Yuppie.
Assist is more for him and steals more for you, but this is very close. Turnovers is exact the same amount. Yeah, free throws double the amount for Olympiacos. It's something that I have spoken in WhatsApp with Ataman's son, Sarp Ataman. It was right around a derby, and he said, "Yeah, Olympiacos always gets double the amount of free throws than us, Panathinaikos," and yeah, and he actually played with Olympiacos Panathinaikos also in 2K, and posted a story where he said, "Very realistic." Because Olympiacos got double amount of Panathinaikos on free throws, so he would say that now as well.
Probably.
Okay. However, Nicola, any final words before we call it a night? Thank you. It was actually a good season. I will see you in the Eurobasket and also maybe for the other games, but remain calm, my man.
Hey, no, all good. I mean, GG to Giannis, all good. Wish him all luck in Final Four against Panathinaikos, so it's Greek derby. But I will cheer for Panathinaikos. Even in real life, I don't like Olympiacos because of my team also.
Friends with Partizan, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't like them. I like players that they have, so but those clubs they all know I don't like them, but we're gonna see next season and we will sing when I beat him. Together we will gonna
Um,
sing. And last
Giannis,
words,
yes.
also last words. I'm proud of this team. I by the start of this second season, I didn't believe I will do anything with Bayern because at the start I didn't like them, didn't like those jump shots, didn't like anything. But by game by game, I realized they are good team. They in real life they are also good team. Also, I use them on max level. I don't know. Maybe I could do it even better, but that was my roof with them.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm happy because they have that guy Obst. All all cheers to him. Also, they had Weiler Beb. Now he's gone. He went. But this team, this was incredible team for me, and that's it from me. Danke Bayern. See you next season, but
uh,
in different colors.
I will take a look at some comments because it went off a little bit. So no, he doesn't know how to dribble. So simple. Only walk up has perimeter defense, and walk up didn't play that much. Oh, okay. There was a lot more. Sorry. Yeah. Tilba said there is so much differences in the teams. Yeah, that's something we will focus on actually with him when editing the rosters to 2K26. Greek comments: keep calm, take the L like a man and not like a 15-year-old boy or girl. I don't know. Take a deep breath because
Hey, who wrote that?
I don't know. A friend of Giannis, Vagelis.
Okay, give me the name. What is the nickname?
Vagelis Con. Take a deep breath because it was very big L, and I mean big. Shut your mouth about cowards and Olympiacos and try to play defense in something more than one player. Then comments from Germany. Bayern actually ass next season if they don't do nothing, and I will get them. That's Yannick. Point difference is not
can you repeat, please? What he said?
Yannick said Bayern actually ass next season if they don't do nothing, and I will get them. Then from Serbia, point differential is not realistic for this game. From Greece again, left stick dribble god. Turba, he can dribble with right because Olympiacos is best perimeter defense. Yeah, what else? Giannis said only walk up as defense. Go see my roster. Who has on-ball manners? Only walk up. Who else?
No, got that playmaker, Keenan Evans. He also got on-ball manners. What he's talking about, he don't know his team then.
He says he was clamping me with ops, zero perimeter, good for him. It's also about skill in defense. And Tilba is saying that there's more than 5 stats that are important on defense. Okay, Velko also. Tasic, my bro, I like his post-game commentary. So, yeah, there was also a lot more comments, but
okay, you can read them, eh?
No, it's too much. It's just it's also reactions to each other and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, that's so, okay. It's good to hear it.
Really quick, if somebody has a question or wants to be mentioned now in the stream and say something, now is the chance. We give you a couple of seconds.
But be aware of what I can say.
Yeah, be aware that he cannot answer to you anymore like this. Good games from GG's from Giannis though. That is very fair play.
Also GG. Yeah, it was tough series. I told also on the start of the series. It's gonna be tough. He can sweep me with 3-0. I know that. Also he know that. Also I know that I can sweep him with 3-0, so
yeah, we will work on more equal teams, that's for sure. So there should be slight differences, but in EuroLeague also almost everybody can beat everybody except your team name is Alba Berlin, but that's why they got to BCL. That's where they deserve to be. And yeah, okay. That's it. Veljko Komloš will be with the last comment. Nikola Tasic is bigger than Darko Milicic.
There is a video when we lost like a national team. I can't remember with who, but Darko Milicic was furious on the refs. So everybody who is from Serbia know that video, and he was furious, man.
Okay. All right then. That's it from us, and we will see you for more action probably on Friday for another game 5, and it's gonna be all Serbian clash as per the gamers. Monaco versus Zvezda, but controlled by Vujas, the 2K national team captain of Serbia, against Tilba, who is the defending Cyber Euroleague champion, and there the series is also very tight 2-2. So we will see you probably there. Also you, Nicola. That's it from us. Follow us. You have seen all the links down below, and see you soon, guys. Bye.
See you soon, guys. Bye.